Hi everybody, I'm Maddie and I'm trying as I go. This is gonna be get ready with me / life update. It's been a while, y'all. It's been like a month. It's been a big month. I'm not gonna really explain like products and stuff. Just gonna talk. If you're into that, if you're not, then I guess don't be into this. Okay, so let's get into it. Get my eyeballs. Long story short, I know for like the longest time I've been like teasing that I'm moving. If that makes sense. Yeah. And I moved. It was not how I really wanted to do things, but it's just kind of how it is. Being like washed out, but I'm okay. I'm normally this pasty. So yeah, it's not how I normally wanted to do things, not how I wanted to do things. Kind of just happened. Long story short, I was in a bad relationship around 4 or 5 years ago, and like I was young, I was dumb. I don't know really what it looked like. And it was abusive. Oh. I'm gonna ignore that phone call and moving on. And so abusive relationship. I'm not trying to justify the relationship, but it's not. Normally when you think, oh my god, abusive relationship, you think like physical. It kind of got to that, but not really. I was more like verbal, and he was controlling, and like, he used me for like, I can't see my face. Like money and stuff like that. So, and of course, Dumbo, well, not Dumbo me, but Dumbo me. I want to put it there. He, I wanted to stay in the relationship, and I wanted to make things work, because that's just kind of how I roll. Anywho, did not really work out that way, and I left him. And then I left him, and then I still wanted to work out with him. Like, I wasn't living with him, so I moved out, stopped living with him, still wanted to work on the relationship. That, tried to do that for like a month. It was not good. And I left some like crap over at his house. And so I went to go pick it up. He was a butt about it. And I'm like, I'm going to call police, blah, blah. And so he called his, because it was my crap, and he wasn't like letting me in to get my crap. And so roommate came, and that's kind of the last time I saw him. But anyways, that was 5 years ago. Still working with like the trauma over the like relationship over the past 5 years. I've been going to school during that time. I don't know if this is gonna look good. You can't see shit. I'm so sorry. I got lighting. I'm gonna see if I can go fix that lighting. Give me a minute here. Y'all just gonna see different parts of me. My lighting is, the door's open. Better? Okay. A little bit better. Yeah, that's better. So, messing with my nose. So the past 5 years I've been dealing with the trauma of that relationship, but not really, if that makes sense. Like I was going to school. I got a job because he did not want me to work when we were dating. He did let me take care of you. You can't, I was working in like a factory or whatever. Oh my god, my hair. Why does this always happen? I need a foundation. I was working in a factory, and he was like, you should quit your job. You don't have to work in a job where you have safety glasses. And I thought, oh, that's really, he's being protective of me. No, it was being controlling. Again, young and dumb. It just kind of happens. Anyhoozle, that happened. So, yeah, going to school, working on myself, at least I think I was, but I don't, like I had that mindset, but anyhoozle, of course, throughout the past 5 years, I've been like, oh yeah, I kind of want to date, gonna get myself back out there, whatever, but, I've been really nervous about it, and everything, just because, like, the last person I dated was, somebody that used me, and was abusive. Oh my god, this poor thing. Let's go back in there. This poor highlighter. You know what? Not right now. I'm gonna do concealer then highlighter. Is that gonna work out? Maybe. Don't know. Anyways, I'm trying to find a concealer, but I don't know where it's at. Oh, there it is, right there. So, yeah. But anyways, kept, like, trying to date, but I'm, like, gonna do it, and then I'd be, like, terrified, or whatever, and just, like, sign up for online dating, and just, no. And, like, things kept happening with, like, relationships, and I'm, like, there we go. Oh, it's not a good idea. Not a good idea. I shouldn't have done this in bare skin. It's gonna look terrible. What else looks crappy? AF. I'm so sorry if you're following me for makeup tutorials. I guess it kind of looks good for you guys. The joys of working with terrible lighting and not have studio lights is that you guys don't really get to see my actual face. I don't know. I haven't gotten lighting figured out. Anyhoozle, but yeah, just having relationship problems, just like in other relationships of my life. Oh, the neighbors are. But hey, the neighbors are here. There's a dog. Buddy, the neighbors are here. They live over there, bud. Yep, that's where they live. That's their home. Okay, so yeah. And it got really bad. And I was like, I was really sad and kind of unhappy, and I was just frustrated. Like November, well, this time last year. And I was just upset. But I didn't know why. And so January I was like, yeah, let's go into therapy. Let's do it. Let's find it. Whatever. I tried to go through school. They set me up with a local place that's, that's through school. And I went to them, tried to make an appointment. And it was like January this time. And so I was like, ooh, I always fuck my eyebrows up. January at this point. And so I made an appointment. It was like the 12th or something. No, it was like December, January. Like December, early January. Made an appointment. And that appointment was for around 11 in the morning, which happens to be my lunchtime at work. Ugh, I know. And so I was like, yeah, that's great, get in therapy. And then I realized, oh my gosh, coworker's gonna see this, blah blah blah. Like, what if I get like emotional breakthrough, whatever? Because first therapy appointment, I don't know what's going on. And so I canceled that one. They set me up for another one that's on, like, over the phone. And go to the thing. Well, I didn't go to the thing. I, got myself ready. Called them, and they're like, oh, they did your thing wrong. You have to do, like, an hour-long thing. It's a whole thing. And, we'll set you up for an appointment next month. And I was like, I made the appointment, cried on my way to school. So I did that, and then I ended up canceling an appointment, getting sad, and then, like, same month, I was like, do you know what, by the study, I was like, do you know what, I'll go through, therapy, whatever. Found this, place in, like, Fort Wayne, so it's, like, 45 minutes, 30 to an hour long drive away from where I live, and it was like whatever, and they could do stuff on Saturdays. Oh my god. And hopefully YouTube's like this video. And so I get there, it's very Jesus-y, and it's a recovery place for people with struggle with drugs and alcohol. And I'm like, I'm not very Jesus-y, blah blah blah. First appointment there, and like only appointment there, they put me in like chains, like plastic chains, and then they were like, this is what drugs and alcohol do to you, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, doing it for the therapy. And then second one, I tried to make it on time, and they were like, I got distracted by a parade by Trump supporters or whatever, and had to go off the highway and had to basically go out of my way to get this appointment. And of course they're like, it's gonna take time, blah blah blah. By the way, I tried to call these people, to tell them I was gonna be late. They did not answer their phone or whatever, and they're like, it's my birthday, blah blah blah, and they were super shitty. So, long story short, dropped them, got a new therapist, been working on myself, and that's really good. It's very supportive of me. However, the people I've been living with for the past 5 years were like not very supportive, and they were supportive of other people but not me, which is great. And I don't know what product I should do. And anywhoozle, they were fighting amongst themselves, and then I got to deal with that. And then they were fighting with me, and it was just so much. And then I was like, do you know what? This is not a good environment for me. I'm moving out. So that's what I did. It's emotional. And that's what that is. Hopefully, this video is not super long, so YouTube won't be a butt to me. But, yeah, that's basically 1 out of 10. But yeah, just kind of dealing with relationships and just kind of accepting relationships for what they are. And that's what that is. Ugh. I try to clean that up. Ugh. Yeah. This is me my face today. Alrighty, that's what that is. Alright, bye guys. Oop, me.